You see, this is what I'm saying. My brain is just doing... It's the last week of school and finals are having me pull out my year 1 and year 2 notebooks. It's real out here, bro. It's real out here. Strategic marketing, no. Some of our finals, like, due dates got moved. I have like everything on my wall so that I'm constantly reminded.
On my neck, the bracelet matches a set. My brother name is Tina Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Cherie, où est mon bec? They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block. Cause you know how sticky it get. Hey. You know how sticky it get, ayy. You know how sticky it get, ayy. You know how sticky it get, ayy. She want me to play with that cat, ayy. She love how I make it all wet, ayy. You know how sticky it get, ayy. Hey yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage, cause somebody's getting paid and free big slime out the cage. And Shorty tried to play it cool, but now she wish she would've stayed, cause every song that I made is ringing like I got engaged. I love my guys, I wouldn't trade, ayy. From the cradle to the grave, ayy. Gordo got me on the wave, ayy. And got me on the wave. Hits, now you brave, what? You niggas better behave, what? All that pumping up your chest, what? All that talk about the best, what? You know how sticky it gets.
I just got my Amazon delivery.
Yeah, if I'm with 2 of them, then it's a threesome. If she alone, you know she a freak one. If it's an escort, it's a police one. King of the hill, you know it's a steep one. If we together, you know it's a brief one. Back in the ocean, you go, it's a deep one. Forgave niggas and they feelings. Lucky for y'all, we don't do civilians. You say I changed, I say that I million. I did. The toughest actor follows back on tour. Off-road, made back, Pyrex, trap. Virgil came back through the boy. Damn. That's something to me. Niggas really had their back turned to me. I ain't talking my assistant when I say niggas down to pack something for me. Then they thought they had a trap set for me. How you really think that went for me? Niggas gotta do a fact check for me. When everything is put to rest and everybody takes a breath and everything gets addressed, it's you alone with your regrets. All that pumping up your chest, all that talk about the best. You know how sticky it gets.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. Like something happened.
With friendship drama, when there's conflict in a group. What I think I've learned, at least from friendship group, I really do believe that it's much easier and smoother during the issue. And if one of the other 3 friends just so happens to learn about the issue, the only input that they should be giving is encouraging friend 1 to go and speak to friend 2. Not I breathe, because if I don't breathe, I'll have an anxiety. I think prioritizing your most important tasks helps. I think time management helps. I think breathing. That sounds so miserable. I would want you, or you will tell her, I think it's 50-50. I think attraction is important. I'm not one of those people that's gonna sit here and tell you that you'll grow to love someone that you're not attracted to. I am definitely someone who makes sure that whoever I am.
The bracelet matches a set. My brother name is Tina Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Cherie, où est mon bec? They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block. Cause you know how sticky it get. Hey.
just want to procrastinate the entire thing, pretend it doesn't even exist. I should be working smart. I just can't figure out the format that I want this to be in. And I don't know if I've said this out loud before, but I'm working on Off-White and extending the brand into an audio system brand. Now, there are already so many things that are happening with this, you know, project. I'm currently waiting on a reply, or replies rather, from my suppliers. I really went in depth to that, and then I still need to go through. You see, this is what I'm saying. My brain is just doing, it's not doing what I need it to do. It's not piecing things together. And I think it's because I haven't worked on this project in literally just 5 days. 5 days and my brain is not doing the project anymore. And that's so stressful because I needed to do the project. Like, this is due really soon. The last class is tomorrow. I want to have something substantial to like show my tutor so she can like give me proper feedback. But I feel like what I have is just like skeletal, you know, it's not substantial. And I don't know how to do, like, even the skeletal is like, it could crumble at any time. It's not, the structure is not the best. So I still need to put a proper structure. Okay, this is what I need to do. I need to put a proper structure in. If not, I'm going to just keep pulling out random things from place to place. I need to put a proper structure in, and then when I put a proper structure in, I can start filling in those structures, and the structure will be according to what my tutor has already like said that she wants. So after that, what else? Okay, structure, fill them in. Let me start with the structure. I already took notes in one class and kind of like wrote down the structure, how she would want it. But now I need to do it in a format that I can write a report, you know. You know, some days your brain is just not, it's just not doing what you need it to do. And I think today is one of those days. Like, I've been working since 10 a.m. It's 3:36 right now, and I feel like I've done the barest minimum, but I'm so tired. Not even tired, I'm just like, my brain is just, it's just gas, like nothing is happening. Okay, yeah, I'll do what I just said. I'll do the structure and then I'll go from there, because at this point I don't really know. I'm definitely going to work all night so that I can have something substantial, and maybe I need to listen to music. Music really gets this thing going, but I'll listen to music after I do the structure. Yeah, that makes sense. So this is basically how this project started. Advertising campaigns from the most recent to, yeah, and now what I have is just like, I still need to properly analyze this, like the brief analysis. I still need to do these parts, and then you can see like my current advertising strategy. I've done like the basic structure, you know, the where, when, what, the why, and I still need to do how it corresponds to the customer. But then you can see that I'm putting in like titles everywhere. Like, I'm trying to form a structure. This is what I had for the structure from the notes that I took, but I need to make it make sense. It's not making sense right now. These are my deadlines. The number 3 advertising strategy, it got moved to January 8th. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm so glad, I guess, it got moved, to be honest. I guess that's why I like relaxed a little bit, because usually a week to deadline and I have my stuff already in. But the past few days have just been meh and so busy. You know, kids, you know, Bottega had the right idea. They had the right idea. And I had this professor that told me, well, it's not a professor, like the tutor, that told the class back in 2021, in like January, that social media was coming to a crash. You know, when, like, just the cycle of life, when we swing from one end of the pendulum to the other, and like I genuinely feel like we're swinging way off the cliff of social media. Like, and ever since then I've been meditating on it, but I've been off social media since like September. I think after my last major project with Marzan, after we launched her brand, I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing this rat race with anyone. I'm not trying to post reels to keep up with anything or anyone. And I've kind of been mentally formulating ways in which I can still remain active in like consumers' minds, but at the same time, the consultant, got a consultant to kind of like audit the brand, to audit Clearly Invincible, and really just tell me where I was going wrong. Because you know how you can be a consultant and make other people thrive, but then because you're so attached to your brand and like you literally birthed your brand, it's kind of difficult to have that like distance to be able to see what you're doing wrong. So creating a new model, because now I think I'm going to be targeting existing brands rather than individuals who want to start their brands, because I feel like there's a whole other thought process to that. But yeah, with where I'm going and with like the end goal of Clearly Invincible, that's just like, that just makes more sense to kind of like target those people. But yeah, social media just does not seem to even fit in the business marketing model of the new business model that I'm even thinking of, because with what we're trying to do is so much more word of mouth, like organic marketing, email marketing, things like that. Email marketing is so important. Like, there's a reason why everybody does email marketing, and there's a reason why Bottega had the right, they had the vision. You know, they knew what they were doing when they went off social media. They knew that they didn't want to play this game. To be honest, I don't know what their sales are saying, but I think it's giving them more credibility. But anyways, that's just what my fashion marketing brain is thinking right now. Have I been going ham on Amazon? Maybe. Your girl got a heated blanket. That is an essential. Oh, it's getting warm. Amazing. I'm about to send a picture to my dad. This is so exciting. I love it. Where would you suggest I analyze that? Would it be in the history?
Yeah, brief analysis history. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And I don't know, brief analysis history or in current promotional mix. Because current promotional mix, I love the way that you've segregated that information to make it clearer for yourself. Well done. But I think we need more detail in here. You know, where are they doing? You know, you could put this for any brand, email marketing, Instagram, guerrilla marketing, product place. You know, it's just like a list. But what are they doing?
Okay.
Give some examples, huh?
Yeah.
In its more recent campaigns, the brand has used well-known artistic directors, such as whom? Can you give an example?
I was speaking of Ibrahim Kamara here. I thought it was a great branding strategy to basically hire someone that is aware of the brand identity, has worked with the brand on several occasions before, but I think they're also basically capitalizing off his current vision and his current aesthetic, I guess in a way to, what will I say, be more relevant in this time, because he is one of the more relevant artistic directors of this modern times. Yeah,
absolutely. And you see, when you say that, who it is, and you're saying this is somebody that's very relevant in current time, it makes so much more sense than just saying, oh, they collaborate with people, you know.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yes, so be specific. Great tone of voice. Not done that yet.
Yeah, haven't. Basically from here I really haven't done much till I took some notes for the advertising strategy for the extension. So for the primary,
so this is a good start for the extension. So you're going to go through, so when you say social media, you need to say which social media, and then you need to go through how many posts you're going to do and why on each social media.
And then next, after this, I'm going to work on the advertising appeal, which would be based on nostalgia and also the association of the brand, like the initial association of the brand with hip-hop culture and Black culture in general.
Yeah, that's great. And actually, I mean, I would have done these before you do your strategy, because you would want to include them in your strategy.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You've got a good structure, Sessi, and I can see that you've got the ideas in your head. I think you just need to go more detailed and more in depth.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, but I see that you know your market, which is really positive.
Great.
And I think that you've already got a really good start.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have the main work in, but yeah.
You don't have to. No, I can't pretend you do. It's true. At least you got something.
Can you hear? It's coming. It's tangible. It's not a tangible product, but we're creating a tangible product. And so if we're creating a tangible product and we're collaborating with an intangible brand, or a brand that gives like services rather than products, I think that kind of balances it out. Unlike people focusing and whatever. But it's not like, what would the collaboration entail? I feel like I had the idea before, but I can't remember. I can't remember what the idea was.
That's anything. Anything at all. But like, you don't even have to do like a Spotify ad, because you already have a partnership with them. So if there's like a newsletter or something, or even an image on the Spotify, maybe like a playlist image that has your products on it.
Yeah. Spotify creates the service of music streaming. Off-White Audio creates or provides the product that you use to listen to the music being streamed. If you're not like raw dogging life and just listening to music on your phone, like some of us, well, some of you. So how can they come together? How can they come together? What did you say? But then
It's not like raw dogging. It's not raw dogging.
it's raw dogging.
But
That
all
is the
time
most.
You have to use earphones. And just play music on your. The music doesn't have to be in your ear.
It doesn't have to be in your.
External speakers. That are not your phone's external speakers.
Listening to music with your phone is raw dogging life. It's just so improper. It's bad etiquette to the music and the music creators.
If your phone has good speakers, why not? My phone has a good speaker.
Yeah, my phone has a good speaker too, but it's just not the same.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
Yeah, because
That's the ad right there, bro. That's the ad right there. It's just not the same.
actually, you guys are enjoying it. This is how you guys just do creative shit.
I need lip balm. But yeah, man, that's the ad right there. It's just not the same. Let me write that quote down before I forget.
It's just not the same.
It's just not the same. So it means I'm a marketing director.
Oh.
Basically. Basically.
Marketing director. It's not just the same. The basic ass shit.
Don't raw dog life, guys. I've been staring at this work all day. I even took a 3-hour nap. I've procrastinated in every possible way that one can procrastinate. And I am still here. I'm just lazy. Yeah, just lazy. I'm just lazy. Like, do you ever just have something to do, but you just don't? Like, you rather do anything else than what you have to do. That's how I feel right now. Like, I've made my calendar for January, bro. I've made my January calendar. I've cooked. I've done yoga. Hell, maybe I should even wash the dishes. But, like, I need to get into the mindset of this. In the same breath that I was not in the mood to do anything, I've done, like, pretty much almost everything. I just need to fill my business plan. Not my business plan. My advertising strategy plan. Once I fill these and clean up my work, I'm done, so baby. I'm done, so. I think this is the first time I'm reading 2 books at once, like 2 physical books. And I realized that in my library, I only have, like, I've borrowed books about several other things, but I've only actually purchased books about Black men, which is, I mean, wasn't on purpose, but interesting to know. Yeah. He's kind of just going back into his life. I like that every chapter basically starts with a picture. And like in the beginning, it kind of like shows, it writes about basically what the picture is about. So this is him at 16 in London. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's good so far. He's currently just talking about like his childhood in Ghana. This was a good buy. Yeah. But I've been recording my like IFP final marketing journey since it started basically, and I never knew how I was going to edit it. I was just like, bruh, that's a lot of footage, okay? So I never really like knew how I was going to put it together. But then I'm watching this guy. I'll put a link because he's basically made me like understand how to structure it. I'll structure it by project, I think. Gloomy Paris. Decided to check in real quick. It's 6th of Jan. My advertising is due in about 48 hours, just over. Whew.
On a regular, bet you hit a muscle when I start my shit. Hop out, homies keep asking me when I'm gon' pop out. Niggas wanna see me talk my shit, my bitch. I don't need flex like that on a regular.
You know this one is.
What about it? Tell me about it. We got the primary and the niche. Oh, wait, I'm trying to scroll. Okay, so from pre-launch to launch to post-launch to sales promo, I'm literally going to like copy this and make this like a more. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to duplicate this and literally make it like a what's it called? Oh god, my brother speaking is distracting me. I'm gonna make it I'm gonna make it like a portfolio for when I apply for like media jobs, because I make codes and everything. Like, isn't that so cool? And then this is the niche. The niche is similar, but not as much. And then still. So now I have to analyze. I don't really flex like that on a regular. 12:22 a.m. working. When they come visit and they take over your entire space.
Serious.
What?
For
Fashion marketing. Nice. Chic and trendy.
this looks crazy.
That's so cool. And event planning. This is crazy.
No, this is the most crazy part.
Going around the town with the bro. Dripped. Where you got your millions. Millie Billies. So cool. Did you see their ads? Their ads that they're currently running on YouTube. This is kind of what it looks like. wanna go in? I'm in this really cute, what's it called? Starbucks with my brother. It's such a cute Starbucks. It's the one in Opera. And yeah, we're gonna study. Well, I'm gonna do work. He's gonna do work as well. But I have something due today. I have a project due today. Advertising. Roll the advertising clips. But yeah.
The bracelet matches a set. My brother name is $10. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Chérie, où est mon bec? They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block. Cause you know how sticky it get. Hey. 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 She want me to play with that cat. Hey. She love how I make it all wet. Hey. You know how sticky it get. Hey. Hey yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage. Cause somebody's getting paid. And free big slime out the cage. And Shorty tried to play it cool, but now she wish she would've stayed. Cause every song that I made is ringing like I got engaged. I love my guys, I wouldn't trade. Ay.